Hello, it's me again, coming to you from my Lunenburg studio. And today I would like to talk about this hat, which I think is practically perfect in every way. And I made this hat for an upcoming production of Mary Poppins that's being put on by the Chester Playhouse Theatre School, the summer theatre school. I made a little video about the making of this hat because I thought it might be fun to see the whole process from start to finish, and I will edit it down to a digestible amount, because the reality of making this hat is it took most of a day, but I can't possibly bore you with every little step. But it is interesting because it is made on a sewing machine, a straw braid sewing machine, which is over 100 years old. It is my prized possession. I might say that I have a love-hate relationship with the machine, mostly love, but it's hard to work on this machine, and there's not a lot of people that do. So just the learning curve has been steep. I've had it for about a year, and I would say just about every hat that I make it, I unmake it, I make it, I unmake it until I get it right. And hopefully one day I'll get past that point. But a lot of it is just understanding the machine and knowing how to work it properly. I am in love with the Chester Playhouse theater program, which is run by an amazing woman named Cynthia Myers. And Cynthia basically is Mary Poppins. She is practically perfect in every way. She is giving, generous, beautiful, loving, and strict in just the right amount. And she brings all the kids into the fold. I always find it amazing to see somebody who can take preteens and teenagers and make them feel like they are special, every single one of them. And she creates an amazing sense of community. You kind of have to see it in action when you watch a rehearsal. She's completely strict. She can lose it like any other good director loses it, but she reels them in, and she'll do these exercises like having them stand in a circle, holding hands, and chanting, "We're good, but we're gonna get better," and they move closer into the circle. "We're good, but we can be better," and they move closer, and in the end they're all hugging each other. And I'm so eternally grateful to Cynthia. So when I found out they were doing Mary Poppins for the summer theater production, I thought, well, that's it, because Mary Poppins has always been my hero, and I would love to make this hat, and I knew I had the right machine to do it. And it also just so happened that this wonderful woman, Valerie Herder, who a lot of local people will know, she's a fiber artist herself, she came up to me in the market and she said, many years ago, I was given a whole bunch of millinery supplies, vintage flowers, and you wouldn't have any use for them, would you? And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's like Christmas for me. She was delighted because she felt that she'd been holding on to them for so long, and they belonged to an old milliner who had passed away, and that woman's daughter had given them to her knowing she was a fiber artist, but she never found the right purpose for it, and she wanted these flowers to not sit there in her attic like the millions of things that are sitting in my attic. So they found the right home, and I have more, but I was so glad that the ones on this hat are from that collection. So I feel like it's just gift giving, and it's just a big giant love fest. So this hat is the Mary Poppins hat, and tomorrow I will deliver it, but I wanted to wear it just to show you live in action. And the other thing about Mary Poppins, whenever I was having a bad day, Tony would sit me down on the couch and say, just don't move. And he'd put on the DVD of Mary Poppins. And inevitably, I would be on my cheery way and rebooted. But it also has a special place in my heart because that was the very first movie I ever saw. I think I was 3 years old, and my Auntie Isa, who I adore, who lives in Montreal, and at that point I still did live in Montreal, took me and my two brothers to the Snowden Theater. And it may still be there, but it's like one of those beautiful old deco movies, and I can just remember the curtains opening. But anyways, that is just a pleasant memory for me. Everything about Mary Poppins is a pleasant memory, and I can't wait to see the production the Chester Playhouse Theater School is going to put on next week. And I'll put the little poster up so you can see it, and I hope you enjoy the video that I made. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
The pain in my flying machine going up, she goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes, up, up, a little bit higher. Oh my, the moon is on fire. Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. All on, goodbye. 1, 2, now we're off, dear. Oh, you pretty soft, dear.
Oh, dear, don't hit the moon.
No, dear, not yet, but soon you for me.
Oh, gee, you're a fly kid.
Not me. I'm a sky kid. Gee, I'm up in the air about you for fair. Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. She goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes, up, up, a little bit higher. Oh my, the moon is on fire. Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. All on, goodbye. Oh, say, let us fly, dear.
Where, kid?
To the sky, dear.
Oh, you flying machine.
Jump in, Miss Josephine, ship ahoy. Oh, joy, what a feeling.
Well, boy.
In the ceiling, ho, high, hoopla, we fly to the sky so high. Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. She goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes,
Where?
there she goes.
Up, up, a little bit higher. Oh, my, the moon is on fire.
Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. All on, goodbye. Come Josephine in my flying machine going up. She goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes.